Have you ever seen in person or watched a video of someone doing a standing backflip? They make it look easy, throwing their bodies in the air, doing a full 360 and land on their feet. This flip is called a back tuck. Being a cheerleader all throughout high school, a back tuck is one of the many tumbling passes we had to learn to be on the cheer team. I chose this topic because a standing back tuck is one of my favorite tumbling skills and one of the most difficult tumbling passes to master. The process of learning how to do a back tuck is tricky. It takes a large amount of practice, physical fitness, and dedication to conquer. The first step that makes a back tuck tricky is the amount of practice that is required. Think back when you learned to drive your first vehicle. It took a large amount of practice. Even though accomplishing a tumbling pass is completely different from learning and driving a vehicle. Both require a large amount of focus and skill. Studies show that most tumbling practices are 2 to 3 hours long and 2 or 3 days a week. As a retired member of a competition-level high school cheer squad, we would practice Monday through Friday, 4 to 6 hours a day, depending on how well we did at that practice. Growing up the saying, "Practice makes perfect," made a huge impact on learning this skill. The second step of the process that makes a back tuck difficult is physical fitness. For most people, physical fitness is difficult because some do not discipline themselves as they should. When I worked out in high school, my main workouts were push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. All throughout high school, I disciplined my mind and my body to gain muscle and to sculpt my core for tumbling. At West Lauderdale, after every practice during the week, we would work out for an hour and a half. Also, on days that we did not have practice, we would still be required to work out. Research reveals that most cheerleaders work out at least 3 days per week. Making sure your body is strong enough to carry its own weight is very important in learning a new tumbling skill. The last part to make a back tuck successful is dedication. Showing up to practice with the right mindset makes a huge difference when learning a new tumbling skill. Studies show that cheerleading is a very dangerous sport, but with the right dedication, you can be successful. Success doesn't just happen overnight. It takes dedication to reach your goals. On a final note, learning how to do a standing back tuck is a tricky process. It takes an enormous amount of practice, physical fitness, and dedication to master. I bet you're thinking, why is a standing tuck such a tricky process? Well, let me tell you. You are thrusting your body into the air, all of your energy and strength to force your legs over your head mid-air. While doing so, thoughts are racing, your palms are sweating, and you're not allowed to use your hands. It takes hundreds of hours over months of time to accomplish this goal. Practice makes perfect. Physical fitness gains strength, and dedication leads to success. I had so much fun writing the process and performing this speech to successfully stick a standing back tuck.